Hello everyone, welcome back to Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I'm your host SimonOuma, and I'm here with Tiff.
Hiya!
We're doing more of Chapter 2 of the story.
It's gonna be a big one, I think.
Yeah, we're getting some mysteries solved in this part. Lots of things to unravel here.
And we have a few things to say about Central 46, but that's for a different video.
No, that is for this video, actually. Yeah, we'll be getting to Central 46 shortly, if you can just hold off a little to talk about that.
Yeah.
After we see it. So we will get on with showing that off and letting the game shine as you see my blind gameplay.
Indeed.
So we will see you back afterwards to discuss Central 46.
Yep, see you shortly.
What is this? What happened? All of them. They've been murdered. The Central 46. It's an assembly of magistrates. It's composed of 6 judges and 46 sages, brought together from all across the Soul Society. It is the highest court in the realm. Crimes that are committed by Soul Reapers in the Soul Society, or in the world of the living, are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Kido experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent. That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead. So much blood. And now it's all dry. It's brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. Or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated and the special wartime order was proclaimed, this underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been false. Who did this? Gin? But to entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Ronkiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that. There's something else you should be worried about. Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Kido. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. And she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku, can I leave him to you?
Go on. What? Tired of running?
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up. Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
Show yourself, Wabisuke. That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's all right. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku. Here I go! It can't be.
Take this with this! Tread lightly.
Still fight.
Move out of my way. Slash! Where are you looking?
I'm not hurt. Don't fight. Over here. That won't hurt me. Didn't hurt. No way.
Prepare yourself.
It can't be.
Take this. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Don't fight.
Tread lightly.
How many times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called...
Gin, what in the world? What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly do you want with me? Where? Just where do you want to go?
Ah! Why didn't I see it? Momo is still of the belief that I was the one who killed Aizen. So of course it's only natural that she'd decide to follow me. But I didn't think she'd be able to move so soon. Oh, how stupid! For Aizen's sake, she'd come after me without any hesitation, even if she had to drag herself across the ground. That's the kind of girl she is. I should have known, but I... Momo!
What is this? No! How can this be? They're all dead. All of them. Toshiro seemed to be completely shocked. And Izuru was already here. And then Toshiro went after him. If Toshiro was the one who killed Captain Aizen, does it mean that he did this as well? Could Izuru have done it? Is that really possible? And then, what did Toshiro... Is Captain Aizen?
Hello there, Momo.
This is the Seijoto Kyurin. This is the place where the 46 all reside. I don't understand. Why exactly have you brought me here, Captain Ichimaru?
Have you ever been here before, Momo?
Of course not. This area is absolutely off limits. I've never seen it before.
There's someone I want you to see.
Someone that you want me to see?
That's right. Go on. Look behind you.
Behind me? Captain Aizen?
How have you been, Momo?
Can it be? Is it really you, Captain Aizen? I thought that you were dead.
I'm alive, as you can see.
Captain Aizen! I can't believe it!
I'm sorry. You must have been heartbroken.
It's Captain Aizen's hand! Just like before, it's the balm that heals my heart. And Captain Aizen's sick. It's true! It really is him!
You've lost weight, poor child. I'm so sorry. I had no idea I'd hurt you so badly. But I want you to know, it had to be you. There's something very important that I must do. and I had to stay hidden in order to do it. That's why I had to fake my death. And had you...
It's all right. It's all right. Just knowing that you're alive, it's good. That's enough for me.
Thank you, Momo. Our time together was a joy, a true pleasure. Thank you so much, Momo. Thank you very much indeed. Goodbye.
Captain?
Let's go, Geen.
Yes, Captain Aizen.
Geen. And
Hello, Toshiro.
Aizen! But how can this be? Is it really you?
Of course, in the flesh, as you can see. But never mind. Captain Hitsugaya is back a good deal sooner than I'd expected him.
I'm sorry. It seems that Izuru must have failed.
What? Just what are you talking about? What is...
Haven't you guessed by now? Tactics, of course. Divide and conquer, the most basic way of weakening an enemy.
Enemy? But... Where's Momo?
Don't you know?
You... Momo! Momo. Momo.
How unfortunate. You found her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. I should have gone about this differently. Perhaps chopped her up and hidden away the pieces.
Aizen. Geen. Why? How long have you two been conspiring?
From the beginning.
Since before you faked your death? Was it that far back, Aizen?
You catch on slowly. From the beginning. Since I became a captain, I never truly considered anyone to be my lieutenant, aside from Geen.
Then, for this whole time, you were... That means... Momo. Me. Every one of the other Soul Reapers under you. You were deceiving us all!
I never thought of it that way. The truth is, none of you were able to recognize my true identity.
You mean to say that you blame us? How could you be so cruel? You knew Momo joined the court guard because of you. She worked so hard, made so many sacrifices. She gave so much of herself, so much of her blood, sweat, and tears. All just so that she could have the opportunity to serve at your side.
Yes, that's true, which made her quite easy to manipulate and misdirect. And that's why. That's the reason I requested her for my squad. It was simply too good to pass up. Remember, Toshiro, adoration is the state furthest from understanding.
Aizen! Bankai! Daiguren Hyorinmaru! Aizen, I'm going to kill you. I swear it!
You really shouldn't make rash threats. It makes you seem weak. magnificent sight. It's the wrong season, but I rather like seeing ice this time of year. Well then, shall we, Gin?
I thought I would find you here, Captain Aizen. No, I won't call you Captain. Not any longer. Now your name is just Sosuke Aizen, the traitor.
Hello, Captain Unohana. It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyorin is the only area in the entirety of the Seirete that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death, even taking such pains as constructing that sophisticated doll in order to conceal himself from any prying and inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced well, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't a doll.
When did he?
When? I had it in my hand. It was right here, this entire time. But I kept it hidden. I didn't allow you to see it until right now.
What?
What?
You'll understand soon enough. Watch, I'll unbind the spell. Shatter Kyoka Suigetsu. The ability that my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu possesses is complete hypnosis.
But Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you told me. I remember, Captain Aizen. You brought all of us together. All of us lieutenants. And you showed it to us.
So then, that was when you did it. That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct. Complete hypnosis disrupts the senses intensely so that the victim misidentifies the enemy. Appearance, shape, size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated when the victim sets eyes upon the released Kyoka Suigetsu. Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power, and each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suigetsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then...
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosen has been working for me. A word of praise before I go. You examined my body far more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion while under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Unohana. Goodbye. I doubt that I'll ever see any of you again.
Hold on! Hearts of the south, eyes of the north, fingertips of the west, heels of the east. Gather holding the winds, scatter sweeping the rains. Bakudo number 58. Kyakushi Tsuijaku! 31, 64, 83, 97. Okay, I've located them. East 332, north 1566. They're at the Sokioku.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Go and locate all captains and lieutenants and communicate to them what's happening. Go and tell them everything that we've managed to learn so far about Aizen, and that includes his location. Also, we'll provide the same information to the Ryoka.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm counting on you. I must do all that I can to save the lives of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori.
Black and white net! 22nd Bridge, 66th Crown and Cincture. Footprints, distant thunder, sharp arrow, rotating land, cover of night, sea of clouds, pale soldiery. Fill the great circle and charge to the heavens! Bakudo number 77! Tenteikura! Acquisition successful. All captains, lieutenants, and proxy assistant captains of all 13 court guard squads. And all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Retsu Unohara of Squad 4 and from myself. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
No. Aizen?
You heard her. What do you think, old man Yama? I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't do this.
The captain, he couldn't have lost.
But he told me he wouldn't hurt Momo.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Kaname!
Did you hear the news, Master Mayori?
Of course. I heard everything.
What should we do now?
This doesn't interest me.
What was that all about? Something about the 46 and hypnosis? I don't understand any of it. What's that got to do with us?
I didn't hear anything. Nothing at all.
The voice said she was from Squad 4. You haven't come into direct contact with Squad 4, so you probably couldn't attune to her spiritual pressure.
What? Captains killing captains? Well, frankly, that's their problem. Why bother telling us about it?
They must have thought it was important.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Ichigo? All right, look, let me explain. The Central 46 is the Seireitei's supreme judicial body. They're in charge of interpreting rules and maintaining justice. This Captain Aizen wanted the other Soul Reapers to think that the orders that they were obeying came from the Council itself, when they were really obeying him. So what does he want?
An execution?
Right. The date of Rukia's execution was moved forward when we got here. That was suspicious. We should have realized something was up then. But this message makes everything crystal clear. It's apparent that this Captain Aizen wants Rukia dead, and won't stop until she is.
Byakuya.
And we're back. We did get to see Central 46 when Toshiro found them with Rangiku.
Ay, yay, yay, yay.
He found a murder broom.
Several bodies have been discovered.
Yep, indeed. Though Izuru encountered him and said he should, keep a better eye on Momo and stuff, and was trying to keep them busy and started fighting Rangiku. Still no secret missions for me.
Unfortunate.
I mean, this was my first go at Rangiku, and again, I would have rather played Izuru, but, it's whatever.
Yeah, I get that.
I did win the fight, and Rangiku is wondering about Gin after her fight with Izuru, and telling Toshiro to go back and check on Momo, who was following him and found Central 46 too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Central 46. Do you want to talk about them before we get into the big reveals?
Central 46. Oh, how I loathe thee.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a judicial system, but it's not. They have no judicial system.
It absolutely sucks. It sucks worse than Kaname.
It actually kind of does, which is funny because he's the character who's all about justice as well.
No kidding.
You do something they don't like, they'll just execute you. You have no appeal process. It's just, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be executed now.
You dare make a mockery of our rules? You're just going to die for it then.
Yep. No appeals whatsoever, or really any, defense or anything. They're not a judicial system.
Yeah.
They kind of deserved it. 46 bodies found in the room. That's kind of morbid.
And also, do they improve after new members are involved? Nope. Not as far as I know.
No, not really, but at least they are a little, maybe slightly more reasonable and with how Shinsui's able to get through to them. But
Probably because they don't want to die, I suppose.
Probably. But yeah, they still suck even when they do instate new members after the whole Soul Society arc.
It's almost like they learn nothing.
No, don't learn from your mistakes, after you were all just slaughtered by whoever did that. Speaking of, Momo encounters Gin, telling her there's someone who wants to see her, and Aizen appears, who was the one who did it.
He's alive!
He is!
And poor Momo pours her heart out to him because the poor girl went through it.
She certainly does. You can really, hear that with these, new lines that they do here. You can just hear her, giving her soul to him, basically, and her heart on like a silver platter. He just rips out into little tiny pieces as he stabs her very, very brutally.
Yeesh. Poor Momo.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I felt that one.
Yeah, I felt it. Felt poor Momo's heartbreak at betrayal.
You served me so well all these years. Thank you by just stabbing you and trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Leaving her for dead.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
What the hell, man? You gave you so much loyalty over these years, and this is how you repay her?
Yeah. Well, it is Aizen. He, doesn't have a heart or anything,
Yeah, I suppose.
He is the Bleach version of Junko.
True.
Of course, Toshiro comes back after Izuru's trying to stall them to find Momo looking like she's dead, and he gets very, very pissed off.
Understandable.
Toshiro bring out his Bankai to try and fight them off, but it's not going to work against Aizen with his powers. He cuts Toshiro too, and then one of your favorites, Unohana, shows up.
Yay! My girl!
Yeah, with her lieutenant, and she goes over, figuring Aizen's plans out, sorta, figuring out that it wasn't actually a body, and being able to figure out to find him there and confront him. And we get the reveal about the whole hypnosis thing.
Yeah. He's been lying to everybody.
And the body she thought she was examining was just his sword, his Zanpakuto. Since he can make them believe whatever he wants to. Hisane tries to defend her captain, and Unohana wants to get the word out to everybody of what's Aizen's been up to and all that stuff, and we see everybody else getting the announcement Hisane's putting out. Pretty much everybody around the area hearing it, Yamamoto and Shinsui and Chishiro, stopping fighting to listen. We have Rangiku and Izuru hearing about it, and Izuru being pretty surprised since Gin promised not to hurt Momo.
He lied to me. He said he wouldn't do it. Really? Really? You believed him? That was mistake number 1.
No, right? Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what Izuru said. So yeah, pretty much everyone hears it. And of course, Ichigo and friends hear it. And Ichigo's like, why aren't they telling us this? We're their enemies and stuff. Why are they telling us? And Uryu, being a good boy, starts explaining the whole thing to Ichigo to get it through his thick skull.
He's basically saying, they need our help now.
Yes, he's saying that they're talking about Central 46, the judicial system of the Soul Society that makes all their decisions and enacts justice. And really, Uryu? They don't make justice. Come on.
Yes, judicial. Sure they are.
So he's explaining that, and then he's like, okay, and then they're telling us, what does Aizen want? They're telling them about Aizen, and, oh yeah, he wants an execution, and Uryu starts explaining that Aizen being the one bringing up the execution, that he wants Rukia dead, and then Ichigo finally gets it and runs off to find Rukia. He just needed Uryu to tell him the situation, that it's all Aizen's fault. So Ichigo is someone to kill. That's about all I have for this part.
Yeah.
Anything more you'd like to say?
Poor Momo. She needs a hug.
Yeah, I guess she does, even though I'm not a big fan of her. But yes, she does need a hug. And yeah, I don't really have much sympathy for Central 46 getting massacred by Aizen.
Yeah. They had it coming, to be honest.
Yeah. We will be finishing Chapter 2 next time.
Indeed.
So we'll have the big conclusion for you all next time for Chapter 2. Yay!
Yay!
Until then, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!
Bye!